Hey everyone, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Since this is something that I want to be able to keep doing, I want to keep making videos, I want to give people the things that they want to see. So if y'all could do me a favor before we even get started, and let's like this video and subscribe to my channel down below. So when I was about 11 is when I started coloring my hair. I would use box color, my mom would do it for me at home, and from there until I was like 16, I colored my hair every color that you can imagine. I had highlights, I had very, very dark hair, I had red, purple, pink, all kinds of crazy stuff, and never really understood the kind of damage that it was doing to my hair. I just knew I wanted colorful hair, and so that's what I would do. And about the time that I turned 16, or maybe I was 15, I think I was 15. I was 15, I tried to color my hair, I tried to bleach my hair at home, and it was a disaster. It was all kinds of oranges and yellows and greens and awful. And I went to a hair salon and there was so much damage that I was like, I know I'm gonna have to get it cut, so just go ahead and cut it and just do whatever you can to fix it. I ended up cutting my hair super short and ended up getting highlights in it, I think. It was lighter. And then I just started growing it out, and I didn't really box color it anymore. Well, then when I turned 16, we moved to Alabama, and I had someone color my hair. I decided I don't want to do my hair anymore. I just want to get it close to my natural color and leave it alone. And so I had a friend of ours color it. She was a hairstylist, and she got it nearly spot on my natural hair color. And from there till I was 18, so almost 3 years, I just left it alone. And so it grew, but it was very damaged. And so the ends of it were like really thin. And so I had it like down like around my ribs, but it was not healthy at all. Well, in 2018 is when I started cosmetology school. And at first I was like, I am not doing anything to my hair. I've got my hair at a good place. Like, it's the right color. I don't want to change it. I don't want to do anything. And yeah, that does not happen. Everybody does something to their hair in cosmetology school. I don't care who they are. And I ended up going red, like dark, dark, dark red. And it was a disaster. I loved it at first, and then it was awful, because if any of y'all know, red is the hardest color to get rid of. And so I went completely red. My hair was still long at this time. I hadn't had anything but trims to it. I let them trim it a couple times, and I was like, after having this for a couple months, I was like, I do not want this. I want this out of my hair. It faded super bad. It was not pretty. And so they tried to fix it, and through many, many trials and errors of trying to get red out of my hair, I had like brassy, orangey, yellowish. We did color strips, I did bleach, I did highlights, and it just was a brassy, orangey, reddish brown color. Like, it was not cute. And so I just was like, okay, whatever. Well, with all that damage, even though it was long, it was very, very damaged. And so when I graduated, I started in the salon, and I told them I had just gotten engaged and I was getting married, and I was like, I cannot have this brassy red hair color on my wedding day. And so I was like, let's just color it dark brown. And so I went a really dark brown, and still didn't cut it really short, just kept the length, but it was not healthy. It was dead and frayed and awful. And so after my wedding, I got married in August. In October, I finally decided my hair looks awful. I let it grow out so I could see what my actual natural color was, because all along I wanted to have my natural color, but I couldn't get there because of everything that I had done to it. And so I let it grow out a little bit so you could see my roots, and I was like, my hair is damaged, it's fried, I've got to start over. So I got it cut in October, and it was a little bit shorter than this. It was like up to my collarbones, maybe a little bit below them. And I went and I let somebody put highlights through my hair to try and get it lighter so that it would be closer to my natural color. That's a disaster. because my hair and bleach do not mix well. Like, I have naturally curly, wavy hair, and anytime you damage that, it's just not the same after that. And so a lot of you have probably been wondering, why does your hair look like a mess? Right now you are trying to film a hair video and you look like poop. There's a reason. I left it so that I could show you what my hair looks like in its natural state right now. I put some texturizing spray in it. I washed it yesterday. I put some texturizing spray in there just to give it a little something to try and help it curl. But as you can see, it gets frizzy, there's breakage, and so I have short little hairs all through my hair, and it's just awful. And so basically what I want to do is I want to grow my hair out, but I also want to try and repair the damage that I've done, or just get it to a point where I can just cut it or manage it at least, because right now it is so hard to manage. I've got it pulled up a little bit, but it doesn't curl like it used to, like naturally. If I want to have curls, I have to curl it with a curling iron, and that is just not what I want to do. So what I figured I would do today is I would measure it for you guys. We can see the length that it's at, and as I progress into this YouTube channel and making videos and things like that, I'll show you guys what I'm doing to better my hair, to help it to grow, and you can watch with me and see the progression of the length. We'll find out the things that work and the things that don't, and the things that might work for different hair types and things like that. So if you're interested, here we go. Okay, so I went and pulled my hair down, and this is me and my natural beauty. So I'm gonna try and find the longest piece that we've got. Basically, I'll measure a couple different areas and you can really see how damaged it actually is. Right here in the front, and you can just see the damage. It's thin, it's splitting. It's awful right now. It's in a bad state. But we'll start from the root, and we'll go down to the end of these split ends. So it's like right there. So in the front, it's like 15 and a half. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like 15 and a half inches long. And then in the back, which the front's kind of shorter, I've got some layers in the front right here, but let's see, we'll take the crown from the crown. So in the back, it's about 16 inches. So all around, it's between 15 and 16 inches, pretty much. And that's after a few months. Like I said, I got it done. I got it cut in October. When I decided to start this hair journey, I did what I feel like most other people do as well, and went on YouTube and searched how to grow your hair, how to fix damaged hair, how to make your hair grow faster, how to make your hair grow overnight. You know, I watched every video that you can possibly imagine about hair tips and tricks, DIYs, products, things that you can buy. And something that I noticed that nearly every person does on YouTube is that they talk about products that are ridiculously expensive, like $30 shampoos that are like this big and will last you like a month. And I was like, okay, so just scratch that out. I'm not gonna be able to use products like they are. So what I kind of want to do with this is I want to find affordable products that majority of the people can get to, can afford, that will work and that will be good for your hair, that won't be damaging to your hair. So if that's a type of video that you would want to see, if you want to see the kind of products that I'm using right now, go ahead and put it in the comments, and if we get some really good feedback on that, maybe that'll be my next video. We'll see. Okay guys, thank you for making it this far into my video. If you continued watching all the way through, if you're interested in seeing videos like the brushing, the protective styles, the products, the going in between washes, how to wash your hair and condition it correctly, yes, there is a right and wrong way. I have all of those in store for you, and I'd love to be able to share them with you. So just be on the lookout for my next videos, and I can't wait to post them.